When you're ready.
Hey. See the camera now.
The camera is the worst man. What's the word? Talent.
The ones in the back are saying the back, the ones in the front are the front.
Yeah, some fun. I just said here to everybody on the live. So we down here, Clark Road in New School. And from what I understanding is that school closes half 11 or 11 o'clock. And my issue with that is that one, what parent going to reach here every day for 11 o'clock? And how much education a child can get between 8 and 11 o'clock? That is not even a lunch break, that is lunchtime break.
We want this to affect right now.
Oh, you want a little children in a school with a swan away. Children going home sick. That children vomiting, that children feeling upset when they go home. That children when they get the cold and they're bleeding blood out of their nose.
We want this to affect right now. We want this to affect right now.
Right now, let me believe it. That children inside there, who protesting outside here, who literally saying that what is so affects from inside.
We want this to affect right now. Not affecting me alone.
I get ready to get on bad now. I don't even know how big size up inside here. I don't know how big size up inside here.
Parents, yo, you're supposed to migrate from your children.
Where's the guy, man? Switch it. This is... I can't curse. I cannot curse all here. But this is shit. This is shit. You know what pisses me off more? Is how casual the principal walk inside like she didn't even give 1-2 mother so and so about what's going on outside here. This woman went inside and do she job so normal like if nothing didn't matter about it. So I want to understand something. That up on top there, that is asbestos board. Asbestos is the word?
Yeah.
Asbestos board. That is a health hazard. They have children walking around in a health hazard. The sewer not working. So the plan for the sewer not working is not to fix the sewer. The plan for the school is send them home 11 o'clock. Because I mean, 2-3 hours of education and then send them home make fucking make sense. I wanna cuss so bad. I was trying to maintain calm. If I put myself out get on real bad, I know what I'm telling you. I got a voice note. The principal wasn't sure she was being recorded. But when she played outright, say listen to me, I had to take Hindu children first. And went and tell her parent. When the parent now, she throw talk for the parent, I listen to it, tell her what I hear in the recording. So it's not alleged what I hear. What I hear was a principal throwing talk for a parent, telling the parent, well if somehow you feel like I can't take you in, and I can't think, I have to take in the Hindu people first. So if your child will get picked, that is your fault. When the parents stand up and say, well if you're throwing talk, throw talk to me and listen to me, all you know me, I know me in my heart, boy. All you know I support real, recognize real. So if a parent stand up and realizes you are talking about and just listen to me. If it's me you're talking about, then just call my name and talk to me. That is not a problem. You know what? That principal had the security escort that parent off the school. That's what they had him. The person wasn't disrespectful, the person didn't cuss, the person didn't rowdy, the person wasn't physical. But because they stood up and asked you to say, if you're telling something, say it to them in the face. Call the name. Yeah, them escort the premises like it's a criminal. Mind you, this person had 2 children inside the school and trying to get the 3rd one inside. That is all. So that all of them could grow together in the same primary school. And you escort and make a big scene and embarrass the parent. Alright. The picture I'm trying to paint all at this present moment is that not only that the school broke down, and I believe that is full of government, not a nice time. But what is more important is that this principal could give 2 mother. I can't curse. This woman drove in her wonderful, what is this? What kind of car this is? That a Tucson? No, that's probably why she don't have a problem. She driving a Tucson, she probably repaid, she living a normal, nice life outside there. That's what's going on. She carries the most expensive car in her car park. No, hear what I say. I was told that it had fundraisers. And every time the fundraiser money come in, the principal decided to build a shed. Didn't tell nobody. The principal put cameras in the school. Didn't notify nobody in the government, nothing like that. They didn't do that. So the funds that you could have taken after the parents sent plumber inside that willing to fix it, they went and messaged this one and they messaged that one and they messaged the other one. But yet still, you take the funding from all of the barbecue and whatever else that these people did to raise money towards the sewer, and you put everything else but the fucking sewer. But I know why. Because when the school closed 11 o'clock, you could go home and titive your ass. It's better to go home and titive your ass at 11 o'clock than to be a principal whole day and actually work a 9 to 5 like every other principal or school or every other human being that is actually working trying to be good. All here, share this live. Share this live. Invite Garcia. Garcia, I tell you, I'll be a ton in your ass. I promise you I'll be a ton in your ass. I promise you that, boy. Because this shit, Garcia, boy. How you know? Like, listen to what I'm saying, right? My thing is every policy or thing that you try to put in Garcia, you can't build and it will never be achieved, and it will never be achieved because you have small problems like this that you ain't fix yet. You have schools that you ain't open back yet. You have schools that have drainage problems. You have schools with asbestos problems. You have schools you damaging the youths and them. Before you fix the fundamentals, before you fix the where's called that? When you build a house, the foundation. You can't build a house without a foundation. Your foundation shaky, it, rocky, it, moving. You need to fix your foundation first. You trying to zoom past the fact that you ain't fix your foundation yet. You trying to zoom past the fact that you ain't fix your foundation yet. Until you had children going to school whole day, until they could go to school with a healthy school, until you have people, because personally speaking, I let you know, that principal pass, complete pass. She didn't even come outside and try to talk, negotiate, nothing. She went inside with the most amount of attitude ever. She didn't even, this woman watch me with such a bad eye that if children wasn't wrong, I'd tell you exactly how she mother make sure. I just saying on my back. Or you know me. Watch that. You have children can't go to school. You have parents that have to stay home from work to come and protest. So there's not people who just had nothing better to do. These people knew that they had a job. You know, the hardest part is that it has parents that drop their children into the school, that come and tell me after. They say, listen to me, I wish I could be part of this protest, but if I do it, the principal will victimize me. But you hear what I'm saying? There are parents who want to be part of this protest because they believe that they shit, but they can't do it. And the reason why they can't do it is because they believe that the principal will victimize them. Why? Because the principal have no problem escorting people off of the premises, taking your school and holding victimization to the children. So this principal not only suffering the children, they're suffering the parents. That's my money. Go and pick it up. That's my money. Shit. I appreciate you. So this is the first day of the protest. They're protesting Tuesday and they're protesting Wednesday only. They miss plenty school. They read them more. They read them little off, but that's okay. Only I'm hype them up. I feel I should hype them up, and who feel I should go across there and hype them up?
We want this to affect right now. We want this to affect. We want this to affect right now. We want this to affect right now. We want this to affect right now.
Yes, that's what I believe, sir. Shamila, the principal, and really doing the job right now. Hold on, I'm gonna hype the crowd.
Listen to me, we don't need this, right? No violent parents over here, right? The principal inside there 45 minutes now. What if we come outside and talk to the parents? Listen, this is what's going on, right? No, she don't tell we anything. What, we have no rights, right? Don't forget about training south, right? Right, don't forget about training south. Right, don't forget about.
Try not to get parents.
No, stick it on me.
Right? Yeah.
Gain Swiss and Holy.
Come on, we want the sewer fix right now. We want the sewer fix right now. 3 years now we have this problem. 3 years. Right, only 3 years we have this problem. I want to say. Apparently that's why we stay 2 again. We want the sewer fix right now.
What do I fix?
The sewer.
What do I fix?
Sewer.
What do I fix?
The sewer.
What are you tired of? No. Who we tired of? I just want to say one. Right, who you tired of? Who we tired of?
Principal. Right? The PPA. They're not trying anything.
Who are they tired of? What we tired of? The excuses. What are they tired of? 3 years on the tell me. 3 years. You know why 3 years of excuses? It takes 3 years to fix one sewer. It takes 3 years. That what they're telling me? I fail to believe it takes 3 years to fix a sewer.
Hey, 3 years to fix a sewer.
What again in the school since the sewer system was finished?
Nothing.
I had to give the cameras a little. So the camera is definitely more important than all the children helping. Because I mean, if they come and do all the child something, at least we know the child was sick when we get in it, right? That makes sense to them. That doesn't make sense to them, right? I'm slowly.
You want this sewer fix right now? Right now. No excuses, none.
We can't buy food. Exactly. Let's take my 2 steps right now.
Give them answers today, boy.
Right now, we want it to affect. We want it to affect. We want it to affect right now. Right now. Hey, come and sign the thing now. Later, we'll go home.
This is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I know pick this up, I swear on life, right? The will is the way. Where's the will? I just want to understand where's the will that you're putting on it. You put the sign by the garbage, that's how much you care about the school. Then there's a garbage here, and there's a garbage here, and that's how you build where the sign is, because that's how you believe of the school. Where's the will? The will to do what? The will to send the children home, the will to suffer the children, the will to have asbestos around the children, or the will to have a sewer system that's not working around the children. The will to allow the children to not get a full education, but they still going to have to sit SCA, just like everybody else. Them going to have to sit SCA, like every single body else, and them going to have less of an education than anybody else. But I glad where they put the sign, because the signs alone says all about how much the principal and the government care about the school. They put it right between the garbage. They put it right between the garbage. That's what they did. They put it right between the garbage. Because that is what they believe about the school and them. That is what the principal believes. The will is the way. What is the will, Garcia? What is the will to the principal? I want to know. What is the will? That you have children suffering. They have children inside the school. You have parents afraid. First of all, let me explain something. No day in hell should parents be afraid to stand up for their God-given right, the tax money that they're paying to send their children to school. No day in hell that's supposed to happen. No day in hell are schools supposed to have discrimination. No day in hell should parents be afraid of victimization, so they had to send their school and shut up. They had to send their children to school and shut up. What Rowley tell them? Just go and drink your rum and get out my face. That the mentality Rowley gave them. All you feel is a joke. All you feel when Rowley go and say just drink my rum and get out my face. That is it, and that's your opinion alone. When your prime minister can get on like he don't give two rats ass. You don't think the principal and everybody else could do it. But the problem is when Rowley do it, he affect the country, and what this principal doing, that same mentality, just go and drink your rum and get out my face. That same mentality is what's suffering little children. Little children that are stay home sick, little children ended up in the hospital, little children that ended up home and nose bleeding. What? I don't know how. Watch me. I wish I go in that school and all. I don't even know. She'll feel sick if I walk inside that. This shit. This is real shit. I tell you, you don't understand it. I have parents that literally passing and saying, listen to me, we wish we could do something about victimization. Anytime you have a principal that's willing to instill victimization, the principal needs to step down and move. They need to switch the principal. The principal needs to be fired. She don't deserve to be a principal. She don't even deserve to be a babysitter, far less for somebody working at flipping daycare. Because you're supposed to be neutral. You're supposed to be fighting for the parents and for the children. You ain't fighting for shit but that two sons you have inside there. Your paycheck coming inside so you don't care. Drink your rum and get out my face with PNM mentality. That Rowley mentality. All they keep talking that race talk about black and Indian. Now black and Indian and have no race out here, but because this woman is not a black person, but she had the same Rowley mentality. It's not a black and Indian. It's not PNM and UNC. It's PNM and UNC on shit. It's a level I don't care. Exams right around the corner, and you are children home sick. You have parents outside here when they don't can't even keep the job in the first place, but they're outside here trying to fight for the children because the children matter more than the fucking job. Yeah, I know I curse, I apologize on that one. So what we establish is the principal to the principal is not just being a principal.
Yes, we are SEWAGE caveats. It costs around 198,000 plus what? Anybody else want to say something?
It's a full business, that is what's going on here. I just want you to understand, this so much I even have two sons. This business, this is not even principal, she a business woman, she a manager, this is not even a school, it's an educational compound. A little more she charged them just to make sure the two sons can get gas. I wish I could interview the principal. But just in case they didn't know, the principal passed everybody straight and went inside. They did nothing. She didn't acknowledge, she didn't come outside, she didn't try to talk to nobody, she didn't try to peacefully ask them, don't worry, it's okay. She didn't give two shits. I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. I would have given her the benefit of the doubt if she stopped in front here or came outside. But all she did is park up the nice bright white Tucson and walk inside as if to say, forget everybody you see standing up right here.
But parents are being checked.
What?
Parents are being checked when that leave work early to talk to parents.
You can imagine having to leave to come to pick up your child 11 o'clock in the day, every single day. Your boss not gonna give you no work. Who in Chantabago getting a work where they could leave 11 o'clock every single God-given day to go and pick up their child? Not even to say you facilitate the parents, because we know that you don't care about the parents. So we already established you're willing to escort parents and then off the compound. So we know damn well that you don't even care enough to say, well, alright, we know that somehow you can't pick up all the children. Let me organize and get for you. This the vice principal. Who is that? But they making real money in the school, boy. There's someone now coming in a Prado. Jesus Christ. This is a money making school. The teacher coming in a Prado, boy. My God. This school let's make money. This is not even a school anymore. I'm telling all you, this can't be a school. How you gonna have children finishing school 11 o'clock? Going home 11, had to sit down in asbestos and sewer. And then what you trying to tell me is the teachers comfortably driving in some of the most expensive vehicles you could buy in Chantabago. The principal coming in one of the most expensive vehicles you could buy in Chantabago. Look what time it is. So I want to see something. Now, the school finishing 11, It's 8:17. None of them children in assembly yet. None of these children in assembly yet. None of them start to study yet. Now assembly ain't call no prayers and say nobody not study nothing. It's 8:17, which basically means parents dropping their children inside for 3 hours just to play with each other and come back home. And the teacher and the principal and the rest of them getting pay to basically watch them for 3 hours and send them back home.
I don't smell it.
No, you can't just give me that right there a whole lot until I'm ready to leave. You're trying to put me in trouble. Don't do them things. You don't even understand. I have parents walking inside here right now that literally are afraid of the principal. But the principal wearing a Tucson, I'll be afraid of she too. She driving a Tucson, I'll be afraid of she too. These, I want you to see this. I want you to see this, Just now. These children not in a classroom yet. It's after 8 o'clock and they're not in a classroom yet. What they in school to do then? What did their parents drop them to do? Stand up by the tree? The day didn't start assembly yet. All the principal did is walk inside and titivate she ass inside. All the children that's in there sitting on alignment, they not even studying for the already limited amount of time that they inside there. Just see that. They not even studying right now, all your boy. They not even doing nothing, boy. They not even this upset to me, boy. You can imagine you send your children to school and they not even doing nothing. They just there. 3 hours. You don't have to drop your child for only 3 hours, and what they going to do is stand up behind the bars and do nothing whole day. Guys, see how this makes sense, boy? Rowley, this makes sense, boy? The principal of the school, this makes sense? That you have children doing nothing is done after 8 o'clock already, and they are doing nothing, and the parents have to come back for them by 11. The parents can come for them in about 2.5 hours again, and the children didn't even start to study yet. Because they ain't called class yet, Adish. Because there is no class. There is the children lying in the compound, and then parents come back for them 11 o'clock. That is all there is right there. That is what I see. That is what I see. That is after 8 o'clock and these children are in class because the principal ain't called school yet. Because she probably inside there and buy the next car, I don't know. I tell you, it's shocking to me. It's shocking to me. If you see the, I want to show you the vehicles there, but I don't want to get in trouble. But that Tucson, a Prado, they're winning. Look at Lex. Oh my God. All I want to show you the car so bad, eh? That is a Lexus. They're living big in this school, all yeah, boy. No, man, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. The teachers in this school can't be living on a teacher's salary. What the world? I want to be a teacher when I grow up, boy. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, boy. I want a teacher. How does that apply to teaching Clark Road Hindu? I want to teach in Clark Road Hindu. So bad. The principal driving a Tucson, one driving a Prado, and the other person driving a Lexus. I want to teach in Clark Hindu school so bad. I don't want no other work. Only take me, I can teach PE, more education, social studies. Because to me, I want to know what you getting paid for, that you can buy that car and all the children still stand up outside and the teachers rolling in after 8 o'clock. The school closing 11 and the children doing not one ass on the right hand side of me. The children are doing nothing on the side of me. They are not in a classroom yet. But the teachers rolling in some of the sexiest vehicles, and like as a team, because everybody wearing white. Everybody vehicle white. They buy that on a special. This is not a school, it's a business place, all yeah, boy. This is not a school, it's a business place I see in here. That telling you is 821 teachers now rolling inside and the Lexus and things take a while. Them luxury vehicles just take a while to drive. There's not a course to make sure everybody's safe. There's a Ford Ranger. What is this? This nigga have a XLT Ford Ranger. My God. No, boy. There is no broke teacher in this school. For a school that doing nothing, right? I want you to understand something. For a school that doing nothing, they had teachers on the side there. They're driving the sexiest vehicles I ever see. The next teacher now rolling in a Ford XLT. My God. They make it. I want to teach at Clark Road in the school. Somebody tell me what is the way I had to do to get to teach here. I want to teach here because the children are not doing anything. Eh? I want you clear that the no class and call yet is 821 and nobody in a classroom. Nobody is in a classroom. But the teachers rolling in slowly and surely in their expensive vehicles that God know how they get. Because they couldn't get off our teaching salary because they may start to teach and the principal ain't start to be a principal yet. Watch it all, you don't believe me? Take all your eye, the children doing nothing. Watch the school compound. The children doing nothing, dog. Nothing. Nothing. 821 and the children is doing nothing, boy. Nothing, boy. And they have to go home 11 o'clock, boy. 11 o'clock, the parents coming back for them, but the children doing nothing. Nothing. They're not learning anything. All they're doing is standing up on the side of me and walking around and playing. That is all they're doing. That is all that they're doing. They are protesting because, other than the fact that I just showed you, nobody ain't doing shit in the school. The school closes 11 o'clock every single day because of a sewer problem that has been that way for 3 years. However, the principal has raised funds to fix it. In the last 3 years, And every time she raised funds to fix it, she paid for everything else. She built a shed, she built this, she put cameras in. And I just trying to figure out with all the money raised by parents to fix the sewer, how they get the Tucson and the Lexus and the Prado and the Ford XLT. Things was raised, money was raised, parents did fundraisers, the teachers did fundraisers, the school did fundraisers. They driving for the most expensive vehicles trying to beg money could buy. But the children doing nothing and the sewer still damaged. And children still sick. And children still sick. And children still sick. And on top of that, I want you to understand something that the parents can see. You see parents stating it out at children that go home and their nose bleeding, blood coming out of their nose. That is asbestos board up on top there. Now, in case you didn't know, asbestos board does cause disease. That is what is caused that bleeding coming out of them children's nose. The board that is built on top there that they used to build that is asbestos. I don't know if I say any word right.
What needs to work right now? What needs to work right now?
I want you on that. What time it is, Ole? What time it is? I literally going and stay here. We are right, so we basically at 8:30. And I shit you not. The children still ain't called for assembly, they still ain't started study yet. They still ain't called it yet. They still have not called the school yet. I want you understand that the school ain't called yet. They're doing nothing. At this point, they do not want us. Just look at that. I waiting to see the next teacher because I think a Benz go drive next. I think the only car left for them to drive in with is a Benz. I just say. I see a Prado, a Lexus, a Tucson and a XLT. I'm mistaken. So the next teacher vehicle would be a Isuzu Biju. What that car look fancy. That's one sexy out. 4x4. Look, they now call the bell. The bell is called. Finally, the children are walking inside. There was no, yes, I will understand that. That outside here, when all the children was here just now, there was no teacher, there was no supervisor, there was nobody there making sure the children don't fight, don't draw, don't kill themselves. Nobody don't damage themselves, nothing. On top of which I was told that if one of the children was to get sick or damaged, the parent is not to be called. The parent could then pick up the child at 11 o'clock. Here I just tell all it. If something happened to your child inside here, you cannot come and take your child. You have to wait till 11 o'clock to take your child. And they do not plan on calling you to tell you that something happened to your child neither. I would have sued the ass off of you if anything that happened to my child and you didn't call me or only know her, boy. If parents and people only know the rights that they have, boy. But this principal believe that she have rights. This principal believe that she could get away. I think you're confused, sweetheart. You're not doing your job. And I promise not to stop until they take your work from you. I promise you not to stop until they take your work from you. I promise you that, boy. I promise you not to stop until they take your work from you. I promise you. Until I'm making sure that when I done, they don't even make you a daycare center personnel. You can't babysit. You're not even allowed to have your own children when I done with you. And it's growing, eh? All the watching numbers growing. Don't worry, I wouldn't put you on camera, it's okay. And they're coming again and again and again. Who's the president of the PTA? Where's the president of the PTA for in front here? The people are trying to be asking on the live, where's the president of the PTA? Where's his name? No PTA members in this protest? Hold on. How the PTA go be be the PTA. Like, I don't understand. We understand that the PTA job is to seek the parents and the teachers' interests, right? So the PTA is private security for the principal then. So the PTA is private security to protect the principal is basically what's going on here. Because there is not one PTA member inside here. And the head and the president of the PTA not here either. But that is because what happened is, he bends, can't reach down here, the road got damaged, he can. The PTA, from what they said, is Mr. Nicholas. Is Mr. Nicholas they now shout to me? I think it's Mr. Nicholas they now shout to me. Mr. Nicholas, where are you, soldier? I asking, why you not here? I mean, if you're the president of the PTA, you're supposed to be here mediating something. You're supposed to be fighting for some kind of teacher and parents' rights. I promise you that. Where you? Is it that they don't sell premium down in DB Penal? You went up the road to get premium for your expensive vehicle? Because I just asking, I want somebody answer me to how they get all them expensive vehicles inside there. For school at closing 11 o'clock. My thing is that the school closing 11 o'clock, you shouldn't get full pay. I just say, you are not teaching being a principal for whole day, so I just feel like you shouldn't even get full pay. They should give you half a pay too. Your pay should cut at 11 o'clock. No more pay. Oh, you brought my Coke to me, thanks. Alright, Christopher, take it back. I'm Nicholas. So you have a dysfunctional principal, a dysfunctional PTA, a principal and not doing anything. Alright, I think they're saying their prayers, things. Everybody stay quiet now. Why I don't know that prayer? It's just like a psh, 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 psh. It's like the Our Father to Hindus. Like that. Alright. Okay. It's so cool. I've never seen this before. Just give me 2 seconds. I've never seen that part before. Mine already principal now outside still. I'm still looking for her, and I see her. I don't know why. She frightened the camera light out. She don't want to come outside and talk to me. Come outside, principal. The principal at Clark Road. If you're seeing this right now, please come outside and talk to me. I'm not a beast. I am only a beast to people who want shit. And if you feel like you're not on shit, you could come outside, please, and speak to me. Please come outside and talk to me. Tell me that this ain't true. Tell me that you didn't take the people money and buy car. Tell me that the teachers and them not getting paid to do not one ass in the school. Tell me that the teachers not getting paid to send out children at 11 o'clock. Garcia, why are these teachers getting a full salary if they're locking off at 11 o'clock? I just understand. There are teachers getting the same salary as them that can't afford a vehicle, had to buy Kia with 5,000 down and laughter driving B12 and box with 14 and thing. They driving broken up vehicles. Oh, they are thing. Oh, shit. Alright, this national anthem. Hold on. The national anthem. Hold on. I'll get all of the thing. Hey, if you don't put your hands on your side. I've never seen a reason of a flag before that was so cool. Yeah, and there's still a level of respect. You know, we always maintain respect still. There was a prayer and there was an anthem and we still maintain that respect. There's not even a violent protest. There's someone saying, there's such a calm protest that I believe the principals should come outside and talk to these people. And the reason why I believe that they should come outside and talk to these people is because they're being quiet. Because 2 days from now, that's why I'm being quiet. I'm trying to be humble. Because you see, if you don't come and talk to them, you see by Wednesday when I reach back, I promise you I'm not going to be as nice and calm and cool and collected as I am right now. And I promise to God that I will blast real hard and I will make sure that all the media are back here. And I'll talk to all the media and I will make sure that all over know that all are driving nice fancy cars and the parents had to be eating bread and butter and the children had to go home 11 o'clock and people losing their jobs and teachers and children going home sick and children are getting their education and SEA coming just now. And I promise to God that I will tell your story all over the place. Like you go and lose your work, I sure about it. Best you come outside and try to talk it out with these people. Is this the Hindu national anthem? Alright, hold on, there's a Hindu national anthem. There's a Hindu national anthem. Shh. Feel like a teacher is. I don't. This is not the Hindu. Why? This is the Hindu national anthem. Why everybody walking around? Okay, that's the end of the day. Yeah, that's the day. Somebody said something like a Bajan song to them. Yes, I can't deal with all you. Alright, all so the gate lock. The principal definitely not coming out. This is what I need all you to do. Everybody share the live. Quick things. Make sure that everybody see this. Because they ain't coming outside by coming back Wednesday. So make sure that people see this and the message get outside that there's a principal down in Clark Road that's not doing her job, that's victimizing little children, that's victimizing parents, that instilling fear into them. Teachers not doing their job. A school that damaging children with 2 health violations, asbestos and the fact that the draining the sewage system ain't fixed for 3 years. Make sure and share it. I promise you I'll be back Wednesday if this principal don't come outside here today and talk to nobody. I promise all of that. Alright?